Welcome to Toffee TV. It's the Everton News Daily. It's the 7th of March 2018. The main story today is Mason Holgate is unlikely to face any punishment for the homophobic tweets that he tweeted as a 15 and 16-year-old. Obviously, these tweets came to light after the incident with Roberto Firmino, and it looks like the FA are just going to give him a written warning, tell him to behave himself for something he did 6 years ago. And we'll all get on with it. Obviously, this obviously came to light after the Firmino incident, which was dismissed, but obviously the FA said that was reported fairly and in a good nature. So he's not going to get any punishments, and it's good news. It's common sense all round. After Liverpool fans went through loads and loads of tweets till they found some evidence of some wrongdoing. Mason Holgate has had to delete his Twitter account since, but it looks like common sense, as I say, will prevail, and they'll give him a little slap on the wrist and tell him not to do it again, which he won't because he hasn't got a Twitter account. So we all move on, and that's it, and hopefully that is the end of it. Moving on, Sam Allardyce has spoken out about Nikola Vlasic. Remember him? Vlasic? Remember? Bought him beginning season, played some games, scored some goals. Allardyce come in, he played, don't see him. Plays, don't see him. Plays, don't see him. Anyway, he said it's been a difficult season for him. We've had so many young players, and this is also a forgotten chapter of this season, and yet we hear people say we don't play young players. When we talk about him, it's another young player, and their confidence may suffer. So it's the first season here, and the next season we would like to see more of those young talents flourish. We would, Sam. We would like to see those young talents flourish. I think a lot of fans would hope that it's not under you, to be honest, if I'm being honest. Maybe flourish under a young manager. Who knows? We'll wait and see. But obviously, Vlasic has been very much the forgotten man of late. A lot of the young players have sort of dipped in and out recently, but Vlasic has had a game in and then several games out, and I don't see how that can possibly help him in his Everton career. But you know, the managers and the coaches and all the rest of it know best, apparently, and they will leave players out for their own development, as we've seen, you know, the likes of Dominic Calvert-Lewin out the team recently, Mason Holgate, Tom Davies for a time. Apparently, it's the best thing for them, apparently, even when players on the pitch are not doing very well. But you know, that's another thing. That's not for me to talk about. Everton have been linked with a player moving away. A player moving to Italy. The player is Romero Funes Mori. He's been linked with a move to Lazio. He's not yet played the 13 game this season. Obviously, he's recovering from a serious knee injury and has been playing for the under-23s and hopes to be back in the next few weeks. He's been called up for Argentina to play against Italy and Spain, I think, in friendly. So his comeback could be imminent, very, very imminent, maybe, with the way Everton's squad is at the moment, the way the centre-backs have been playing, and he's been linked with a move away. This is happening because Lazio are set to lose Stefan de Vrij, who's been linked with Everton, who will be leaving on a free transfer. So Funes Mori was not setting the world alight before his injury. He is a player of inconsistency. But you know what? I think he's got it in him. He's just got to switch on. You know, he's good in the air. He is good on set pieces. Who knows? Maybe he'll come back from the injury and a light bulb will have gone on. We haven't seen the barbecues happening much recently, so maybe he'll be switched on and knows what he's got to do now to get his kickstart his Everton career. Hopefully, because as much as I've slagged them off. Let's be honest, I've slagged them off quite a lot. As much as we've done that, we really, really need a commanding centre-back, and maybe he could be the man. Maybe him alongside, Jagielka, or alongside Holgate, or alongside Keane, or whatever, could be the perfect recipe for the end of the season. We'll wait and see. But he's been linked away from Everton to Lazio in the Italian media. And finally today, Idrissa Gana Gueye and Oumar Niasse have been called up for Senegal for the national team to play against Uzbekistan and Bosnia-Herzegovina. I wonder if Besic will be playing for Bosnia, because he's been playing so well recently for Middlesbrough. It's the first time that Oumar Niasse has been called up since May 2016. He's played 3 times and scored 1 goal, and it really is it's a reward for all the hard work this season. And you know, who knows? Could he force himself into the World Cup? Could Niasse, after everything that's happened to him, cap off this season, which has been probably personally good for him? Could he cap it off with going to the World Cup? This could be a big boost for us, because Niasse could fight and scrap now for the whole of the season. I'm not saying he doesn't anyway, but this could really give him that extra push. You know, the carrot of a World Cup to throw, you know, everything into the last 9 games at Everton. Let's hope so. Let's really hope so. Let's hope he does it, and let's hope he gets to play in the World Cup, because that would be an absolutely amazing season. Starting the season with no Loche, you know, no chance of playing for Everton, and then plays games, scores goals, and ends up in the World Cup. That would be an amazing story. That is what football is all about. This has been the Everton News Daily. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later.